Hello everyone, Jeff Murray here, Chief Operating Officer of Bishops Bay Country Club, coming to you with our weekly update. I've had many golfing members ask why the tee sheet's so busy right now. And the truth is, it's not because we have too many members. Right now we have 270 golfing members, which is actually a low point for us. We've been up to 290 plus golfing members. That's not so it's not from too many members. It's actually from our members having more time right now because of the worldwide pandemic. You can see from our metrics here that our golf numbers are actually higher than they've been actually over the past 5 years. This is 2020 of May here. You can go back to 19 of May and we can keep going back and see that our numbers are much higher because people have more time on their hands right now with the pandemic. So obviously that's what's going on, and you can figure that out. But you know, I just wanted to point that out to everybody. And yes, your club is busy, and we are adjusting our policies to accommodate that. And we appreciate your patience as we move through this worldwide pandemic. After golf, most people say, I don't have a reservation. After golf, we reserve the bar outside on the patio. You don't need a reservation. You can go out there and enjoy lunch and get a beer and so forth. And we've got space for you, tables in this area around the bar. We want to make sure that you're accommodated. We're ready for you in those spaces as well. Now, do I need a reservation for dining? Absolutely. That's an important thing. You want to make sure that you've taken care of, and we've made that easy for you as well. Our mobile application and our dining application on our website, very easy to maneuver. You can simply take your iPhone or your Android device. You can whip out an easy, quick reservation right on your mobile app and take care of that. It's real simple. It's real easy for you. We want to do that because we want to make sure that we're conforming to our 25% capacity during the Forward Dane plan as well. We want to avoid gatherings and so forth, and make sure that we've got you taken care of. And by the way, just as a side note, Chef Gabor has our new summer menu out, and there's a lot of new offerings, a lot of great things that you're going to want to take advantage of. So we want to make sure that you have those things on the horizon for that. And of course, as I mentioned before, our Forward Dane plan is in action right now, so you want to make sure that you're advised, and I sent that out in previous information. Right now, these are hot and busy days at the pool, and reservations do fill up during that time. We'll be bringing in our wait list by calling members. Many of you that were on the wait list yesterday probably got a phone call. We brought in many of those folks. We're doing our best, our very best, to accommodate absolutely everybody we can. We're sanitizing between every time block. We're doing that very quickly. Phase 2 hopefully will start very soon. I don't want to make announcements right now, but they'll be evaluating that Phase 2 block next week. So we're hoping that will happen. We'll still have reservations in Phase 2 for Saturday and Sunday for the weekends, but we will be moving to double capacity than we are now, which is 100 people, which means most days we won't need reservations. You'll be able to come to the pool when we move to Phase 2, but Saturday and Sundays, and we will have music on Saturdays as well as a grill out at the pool, so there'll be lots of activities and things. Not that we're creating a party atmosphere or anything like that, but we want to make sure you have a good time and so forth. But again, I want to stress, this is still not a good time to bring guests to the pool. So that idea of bringing another family and things like that to show off the club right now is really not a good time to do that. Anna is finalizing details and so forth for the swim team, but I do want to mention our pool deck is spaced out and so forth to accommodate social distancing, so that we have the proper spacing and so forth for our members to take care of that. As I said, Anna and the swim team are working through some things. We're working with some area coaches and so forth to make sure that we can accommodate your children in a safe environment with proper social distancing. That's why it's taking a bit. I know some of you have emailed and so forth, and it is taking a little bit. I'm sorry for that. Please have your patience with that, because it is very important that we do it the right way. Tennis is in full swing, no pun intended there. Courts are being used very regularly. It is important that you reserve online, because you will need to do that because they are busy. As I said, the pandemic brings people out. Your club is being utilized quite a bit. Junior drills are going on right now. I know my daughter is enjoying this as well. So if you haven't signed up for this, there is still time. Make sure that you get out there and enjoy your time at your club. I got to put this little pun in here because it's important that you know, I mean, because all these things are going on at your club, and your club has been leading the way by redefining excellence, and this is in Wisconsin, quite frankly. We've been very proactive in opening safely and properly when others are not. We did not delay. Our team has been very dedicated to enacting immediately. Our members are top of mind at Bishops Bay, and that's why we are Madison's premier country club. Just to give you a quick capital update, because I know everybody's interested in this, we have our new pizza kitchen going on right now, which is Bill McDonough, our master of capital, which we just love him to death, and I got to be careful, but I got to give him a shout out. This is our new counter where you'll be able to watch the pizzas actually being created here. We'll have an Italian pizza oven right here, and make station and so forth, and you'll be able to sit here at the counter and watch the cook make your pizza, and the pizza will be in the oven for 90 seconds, and so you can actually come in here and have a pizza and a beer and order it up. In about 5 minutes you'll be eating and enjoying your pizza. So what a great treat for your family or after golf or whatever. And again, this will be a screened in patio with a roof covering with that amazing view, which is just going to be quite frankly leading the way by redefining excellence in the Madison area, quite frankly in the Wisconsin area. So we're incredibly proud of that and super excited about what's going on there. The furniture that's in here the countertop will match the counter at the existing Lakeside Bar. The furniture that's in here, there'll be tables and so forth, those also will match the patio as well. And so this is just going to be a beautiful, beautiful structure that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. The golf course is complete, and it's growing right now very nicely with the warmer temperatures. The sand will continue to play better as it compacts through these times as well. The pool shade structure will be installed hopefully by the end of next week. We'll not be doing the parking lot expansion this year. We've put that on hold for the remainder of the year. I do want to remind our members that we do have our 2025 vision and goals that you all came to the vision party. We created the vision all through last year, and this document is actually ready and available. It's ready for pickup inside the club office. It's available for you at the counter. We'd love for you to have a copy of that and see where your club is going in 2025. Very, very exciting. That's I'm sure you'll enjoy. And I mentioned about the forward plan, and right now, as I mentioned before, this is the current COVID-19 metrics that you can find on the Dane County website, Dane County Health website. And as you can see, if we continue to maintain about where we are, these are the COVID-19 patients in the ICU right now. If we continue to maintain where we are and stay in the greens, or stay in the status where we're at right now, it appears that we might be able to move into phase 2, which would be very, very exciting for us. This will allow us to double our inside capacity in the restaurants. It'll allow us to double our capacity at the pool, take away our our pool reservations for the weekdays. This will allow for larger tables for dining. This will allow, we will still have to have single rider carts, golf carts at that point, but we've added more carts to our fleet at this point. Our sanitizing procedures will still continue, and they will continue through. We actually may be continuing this indefinitely. We don't know how that will work. But again, I'm not encouraging members, and I want to make sure this is clear, I'm not encouraging members to come to the club. If you don't feel safe in public or in groups, this is not the place for you, quite frankly. If you're high risk, this is not the place for you. Yes, we're doing everything humanly possible. We're going above and beyond what everybody else is doing. We are doing all these things, but it doesn't eliminate your exposure. I mean, it is what it is. You're going to come in contact with other people, and most certainly, above and beyond everything else, if you are sick or experiencing any COVID-19 symptoms whatsoever, absolutely you must stay home. Absolutely, stay home. These signs are all over the club, at all of our entrances, at our pool, everywhere. If you're feeling any symptoms, you must stay home. I encourage you to carry hand sanitizer, and when you're at the club, wash your hands often. That's very, very important. We have, of course, hand sanitizers throughout the club and in different places. We have all kinds of signage and so forth around the club that you'll see. We encourage people to wear face coverings. We've even got boxes and so forth with signage around outdoors, and we want to make sure you're safe. That's top of mind, and of course we want to thank all of our frontline workers, all of our medical workers, all the people that are out there doing everything to get us through this. Thank you so very much for all the things that you do, and we here at Bishops Bay continue to lead the way by redefining excellence in the state of Wisconsin. I'm thanking you very much for your continued support and all the things that you do to make Bishops Bay the wonderful place that it is. We'll see you around the club.